You're watching F5. We're at KubeCon North America 2023 in Chicago. I'm super excited to be here. This is my first KubeCon. It's huge here, big expo floor. Really excited to talk to everybody here. First person that I'm actually talking to, though, is Carter from ServiceNow. Carter, can I get you to introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. Hey everyone, hey Boo, thanks for having us here. My name is Carter Sasha. I'm the OpenTelemetry Product Manager for ServiceNow Cloud Observability, formerly known as Lightstep, and I run all of our community engagement and community strategy. If you're unfamiliar with ServiceNow Cloud Observability, we're a unified observability platform that combines metrics, logs, and traces to help our customers troubleshoot their environment and improve their application's performance.
Awesome, okay, cool. I wish Dave McAllister was here. I don't know if you know Dave. Super excited about Okay. Dave always talks about OpenTelemetry from the first day that I ever met him, and he loves Lightstep as well. So that was one of the things that I remember from the first time meeting him. Anyways, over to yourself, Carter. You've been in the open source world for a while now. Maybe you can give me a little bit of a background on that.
Yeah, of course. So I actually come from a data and AI background. I've been in the monitoring space for about 6 years now, and I've been working on the OpenTelemetry project for about 3, going back to my time at Microsoft.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So you've been working on it that's actually kind of early-ish for OpenTelemetry too. Like you're really excited about that?
Yeah, I love working in the OpenTelemetry space. I fundamentally believe in the power of open source. By working together as a community, we can provide our customers better solutions and more complete than any one vendor could do on our own. I also enjoy the community collaboration aspect of it, working with people across the industry and also involving our customers in the process is really powerful. Like our own customers can actually open pull requests and contribute back to the project, which kind of creates a virtuous cycle, which is really just fun to be a part of.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, so I think one of the cool things that we're going to talk about too is we got to participate or collaborate with you guys. Not me personally, you would not want my code, but F5 Nginx and ServiceNow Lightstep got to collaborate on a project. So maybe you can give us an idea of what that was all about.
Yeah, sure. So we recently had a fantastic collaboration with F5 and the community on the OpenTelemetry Arrow project. And OpenTelemetry Arrow is, at least in the initial stages, focused around providing some collector components to the community. If you talk to anyone in the monitoring space, they'll always tell you, both on the user and vendor side, observability isn't free, whether that's from an application instrumentation perspective, where there's a trade-off in memory and compute, or from a cloud networking perspective, when you're sending huge volumes of data, there's always a cloud bill attached to it. One of the great things about OpenTelemetry is that it provides you a lot of information on your systems, very detailed attributes to give you insights into what's going on. But when you're sending that data, there's definitely that cost attached to it. And the great thing about OpenTelemetry Arrow is that it provides substantially better compression than you would get from the pre-existing compression in the community. So you're able to send the same volume of data for lower cloud costs. So there's always going to be a trade-off between visibility into your systems and how much budget you have. And so OpenTelemetry Arrow helps our customers manage that cost better and even scale it over time. So you get an increasing amount of visibility, but at as lower cost as you go. And it doesn't increase at the kind of same rate it would otherwise.
Oh, interesting. So do you get the same fidelity from the info then from Arrow?
Yeah, of course. So what we did is created the OpenTelemetry Arrow protocol, which is built on the OpenTelemetry native protocol. So they're speaking the same data, just in different formats. And so really it's all about just compressing that data to a lower amount. And then when you send that to the ingestion endpoint, it gets re-expanded, but to the same schema that would have been otherwise. So there's no loss in data quality there.
Wow, okay, cool. I bet a lot of people are pretty excited about that. Like, have we seen a bunch of adoption so far?
Yeah, we're really excited about it from a community perspective. I can't speak specifically to any customers, but it's still early days to an extent, but you get 40% better compression than you would get from the pre-existing compression in the community. So it's a major step up. So from a user perspective, you can use these components today. They're already available on GitHub to improve the compression you have in your own networks. And then from a vendor perspective, there's 2 different ways to adopt this. So if you rely on the OpenTelemetry collector as part of your ingestion, all you need to do is add the receiver, the OpenTelemetry Arrow receiver, and you can start ingesting that data for your users today. Or you could also adopt the OpenTelemetry Arrow protocol for your ingestion endpoint, and then your users could also be enabled to send that data. So,
wow, that's awesome. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer at this point. Do you think it would just be the default going forward?
Yeah, it should be the default for sure. And the great thing about the OpenTelemetry Arrow components is they're actually built on top of the OpenTelemetry native protocol. So if for whatever reason your data doesn't connect using the OpenTelemetry Arrow protocol, it'll fall back onto OpenTelemetry native protocol. So there's no loss in your data actually being sent if you start using these components today. So you could go ahead and adopt them for various parts of your infrastructure and architecture, and then once your vendor enables that support, it'll just automatically start sending that data.
That's awesome. This is what I would really call like part of the essence of community, is people coming together, doing something really cool, even if it's at the cost of potentially other people not necessarily collecting the same amount of revenue from cloud transfer costs and whatnot. At least it's like beneficial to the community. We get more adoption for things like OpenTelemetry. Everybody's happy, everybody gets visibility, so it's like a win-win-win for everybody. Really cool. Where can people find more about it, or find more information about this?
So there's a couple of different places you can find more information. So first, on the OpenTelemetry website, OpenTelemetry.io, we have an upcoming blog talking about the impact of OpenTelemetry Arrow and some of the details on the project itself. You could also go to the GitHub and look at the various OpenTelemetry Arrow repos that are part of the OpenTelemetry organization overall. And they have more information on how you can add that to your collector and start using those components in your architecture today.
Awesome, cool. And if anybody else wants to contribute to it, they can throw in a pull request. You'll probably ignore mine, but other people who are way better at coding can throw in their pull request to that as well. Well, thank you very much, Carter, for joining me today. Thank you to the viewers. Follow along all week. We'll have lots of cool things to share with the community, and otherwise we will see you on the next one. Bye now.